Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to Fix That Rush. Today, we're still using some miners and climbing up in Crystal League just so we can fall back down if need be with the Barch attacks. But like I said, still using the miners, and it's going pretty well. Have our king back awake already, and we're hoping to put him back down today. Let's see how we're going to hit this base. Everything is dead on it, so no real reason to attack in any kind of way. Let's just put the king and queen over here, and we are going to get some miners in on this side, trying to set the funnel so that the majority of the miners go through the center and take everything out. Let's pop the king's ability. He's starting to get low on health already because he is low level, so he doesn't have that much health. We're going to get the miner started, and here we go, Grand Warden in. We're going to hold on to the blimp for now. Actually, I think we're going to hold on to the blimp indefinitely for this attack because I don't think we'll really need it. Our miners should do just fine. May not even need to heal too many times either. Queen stepped into the base. Let's go ahead and pop her ability, get her health back up just a little bit, and staying alive so the miners can push through and kind of tank for her and distract and also take out some defenses. And it does not look like we're going to have to really use a heal spell. We're going to Warden ability through the Townhall there, saving the miners' health, and they're going to push through the backside of the base. No problem, it seems. Yeah, we're just going to hold off on using any spells, save as much of that elixir as we can, and be as efficient as possible, because dead bases are pretty easy to hit with Mass Miner at Town Hall 12, because there's not much to stop your miners. Even without the heal spells, as you can see, a ton of miners alive in the back end. Didn't even have to use my clan castle. King did die, but the queen still has a lot of health left. So it's best that the lowest regeneration time hero, which is the king for right now, did die off, because he should be the less likely to need to be waited on to wake back up, because his ability level and his regen time are lower than that of the queen and the Grand Warden, because he is 7 levels below the queen actually, so that regen time difference should be pretty significant. 602,000 gold, 620,000 elixir, and 4,000 dark elixir. Only 17 trophies. We're not hard trophy pushing anymore. We're still using the miners though, because I just haven't felt like moving back over to the Barch yet. Let's train up some more miners. And as you can see, 235,000 elixir is really not bad for a miner attack, because I'm not using the heal spells on the dead bases. So it's still pretty efficient. I got almost 3 times that in loot. So really efficient, and like I said, see, the king is the only one with the reach in time right now because he was absolutely dead, whereas the Grand Warden and the queen did not actually die off. They just had some of their health taken away, and since the king's regen time, I believe, should be the shortest because he is the lowest level, he shouldn't take too long. Let's see, the regen time is 16 minutes on the king, and the queen is going to be 19 minutes, so a 3-minute difference there. And then the Grand Warden is a 20-minute timer. So yes, the king does in fact have the shortest regen time. So it's advantageous that he was the only one to die and not the queen and the Grand Warden. So we are going to wait on him. And after, actually, you know what? I don't have to wait on the clan castle either. So just the king in 25 seconds, and we will go back out for another raid. That's what I'm talking about. Another dead Town Hall 12. Should be another easy triple for the miners. Let's see what we're going to do. I think we're actually going to attack it from this side. There's a lot of loot down here, and there's some up here at the top as well, but you know what? I think we're going to hit from the bottom side and see what we can do. I'm actually gonna, you know what? I'm actually going to attack from the opposite side, and here's why. I think that I can get a better funnel up top and push through the base and end down here, actually. Let's do that. How are we going to do this? Let's send the king in here, and he should travel down this way, and we're going to send the queen in behind, and we're just going to get a nice pack of miners going through up top here on the top left to get the funnel established there. Let's get the queen in behind the king, pop the king's ability. You're already getting low on health here, tanking these defenses, and here we go. Let's send in the rest of the miners through the middle of the base, and the Grand Warden in behind. We're going to hold on to the blimp for the moment, but we may actually use it in this attack. Yeah, you know what? I think we are. We're going to wait, though, because the Town Hall is way down here, and I want the Grand Warden and miners to be pathing really far into the base before I send in the blimp, so I don't have to use the Grand Warden ability too early. Let's go ahead and send it in back here. It should pass straight through the aura of the Grand Warden, and I can pop his ability for it pretty late. Maybe even after it's already dropped. Let's pop the Queen's ability. She is getting a little bit low on health. Yeah, we're going to wait on the Warden ability until this blimp actually touches down and crashes. That way the Valkyries in here should actually be affected by it. There we go. Let's pop that ability. Miss some miners over here, but we're going to let them die off. We have plenty of miners on the right side. They should make it through the back end of this base just fine. taking a bit of damage from the bomb tower. We actually missed both Infernos. They're, of course, dead, and we're not really worried about tripling the base, though we were at one point trophy pushing to get back up. Now we're just using miners because they are grabbing a lot of loot, and it's simple to spam them in just like the Barch. And, you know, we can save the spells even in the Barch attack or the miner attack, but the miners are just stronger than Barch. Even if the base is alive, we can attack it with the miners and do pretty decently against it. Here we go. Miner's going to end up getting the triple once again without using a single spell. We did use the clan castle in this one, but I thought, you know, it's a little bit of a stronger base than the last dead base, so why not go ahead and use it? We saved the spell, so we shouldn't have to wait on that. 600,000 gold, 632,000 elixir, and 4,000 dark elixir. Once again, this one's pretty close to the first attack's loot as well, but, you know, we've got a long way to go before this Townhall 12 is unrushed, so we're going to need all the loot we can get. Let's train up miners once again, and let's check the time. The 21-minute training time on the Barch, and only an 18-minute training time on the miner. So there's another advantage to using mass miner right now, and that is the training time. We don't have to wait quite as long to get the full army finished. Let's go ahead and request 4 troops, wait the 20 seconds on the king there, and once I get both of those things, we will go back out for another raid. And here's an example of a live Townhall 12 base. And as you can see, like I said, very alive. And it's not max. It is a rush Townhall 12. But getting a lot of progress done, actually. His defenses are much stronger than mine are, that's for sure. Aside from the Townhall, of course. But it does have a max eagle on this base. And we're going to go ahead and hit it with the miners just so I can show you how powerful they are. It does have a really good amount of loot, actually. It's got more loot on this base than the 2 previous dead bases that I've attacked. So we're going to go ahead and hit it. Let's get just a few miners up here to set the funnel for the heroes, because I want the heroes to run down this path and also take out the eagle artillery. So let's go ahead and drop the king onto the eagle, and we're going to get some miners in up here in force just to get the funnel established on this side as well. And let's get the queen in here, pop the king's ability through the rest of the health of the eagle, and get him tanking for the queen even further down here. And then let's go ahead and get the rest of the miners in, and the Grand Warden pushing through the base. We're probably going to use a few spells at least on this base here. I was hoping that the queen would get all the way down to the end, though, and take out all of these wizard towers. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case, but you just never know. I tell you what, we're going to hold on to the clan castle for now. Don't think we're going to need it just yet. Let's pop the Grand Warden's ability. Oh, I missed these miners here. I thought they were inside of his aura, but they weren't. Probably could have waited a little bit longer, but they are still alive. You know what? These are posing a bit of trouble down here. I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Let's heal right here. Try to keep these miners up. There are a lot of defenses down here taking out these miners. I wanted to send in my clan castle, but I don't really think it's advantageous to send it into the base, to be honest. I think the clan castle would be better used, you know what, outside the base. Let's go ahead and send it in over here and hope to help take out these defenses on the outside of the base. What few miners are left? Oh, you know what? There actually aren't many miners left. We're going to have to try to keep them alive with the heal spell inside the Grand Warden's aura, because I want to try to triple the base, dang it. The Valkyries did make it all the way down the defensive line on the outside of the base. Now it's just, can the miners make it through what is left of the base here? Only a few miners left, just a handful, but we're going to continue to heal them up through the defenses like the ones up here, like the bomb tower for sure. And hopefully we can pick up the triple in the next 53 seconds. Grand Warden helping them out, keeping them nice and strong inside of his aura. Let's go ahead and drop a preemptive heal over here. Not many miners left, about 4 to 5, but they do enough damage that if I keep them healed up, they should make it through this little bit of the base left. Bomb tower, and then 3 more defenses, including a wizard tower, which is very detrimental to the miners. But as long as they survive that bomb, which they did, I should have a pretty good shot to triple. And I was hoping, oh man, the Valkyries could have tanked for them, but you know what? I think we're going to do just fine, ending with the triple in the next 19 seconds. I think it could have been a little bit cleaner had I used more spells in the middle of the base into the core, but you know what? I wanted to try to conserve as much as I could, and it ended up working out for me anyways. So there we go. We did get to save 2 heal spells, being a little bit efficient and still tripling that Townhall 12. 692,000 gold, 710,000 elixir, and 4,700 dark elixir on that one. And that one was a very much alive Townhall 12. The base design could use a little bit of work, get that eagle inside of the base there, and he probably would have defended that attack. let's go ahead and get some more miners cooking up, get the spells in the right place, and you know what, we're going to wait the 3 minutes for the clan castle request for the last attack of the video. Stay tuned. Alright, you know I can't pass up this dead base. 611,000 gold, 569,000 elixir, and 7,500 dark elixir. Especially with that much dark elixir, we definitely can't pass it up. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to send our king in up top here. He is going to grab some loot as well as set the funnel. Get the queen in behind him. We're going to get just a few miners here to make sure that my queen doesn't go up this way. And then here we go. Going to get some miners in here nice and strong to set the funnel on the other side. Let's get 2 more here onto the barracks, and they should push in towards some defenses. Let's get the king ability going, and then here we go. Going to spam the miners all in here and get the Grand Warden down. Now, we are going to send in the clan castle on this one. Since it is the last attack of the video, we might as well use it, make it as strong as possible. Let's go ahead and send it in nice and early. We will rage through the core. Once the blimp does get in there, popping the queen's ability, she's actually working all the way down this side, so it's going pretty well so far. Let's get a rage into the core here. Blimp crashes down onto the Town Hall. It goes down. I'm going to pop the Grand Warden's ability a little bit early. Didn't catch all the Valkyries, but the Valkyries are still full health and going very well. Let's go ahead and drop a heal, actually, just to make sure we are getting the full effect of the miners, making sure they are staying up. We don't want to lose too many and risk not getting all of the loot or not tripling the base. So here we go. Miners are working through. A few of them split off to try to get this wizard tower. Didn't work out for them, so the rest of these will have to loot back up there. But we have plenty of miners left over, and the Valkyries are still working through the base as well. A lot of collectors and mines down low. I'm glad we let them get this far. My queen actually made it all the way down the base. I think this is my king as well, because, yeah, the enemy queen is in here. I'm not sure where the enemy king was, but, yeah, I think both of my heroes made it all the way to the bottom end of the base, so that is actually pretty impressive. I mean, it is a dead base, but I saw some pretty good defenses up there, so kudos to my level 28 king and level 35 queen for making it that far down this dead base. Look at that loot, and we actually made it into Crystal 1. I didn't even notice that, so we got a Crystal 1 loot bonus there. Look at that, 2454 trophies in Crystal League 1. We're going to get pretty close to Master League if we keep this up, but we may switch back to Bards and start losing more attack strategies, or I might boost some Sneaky Goblins, who knows. That's kind of what we were in preparation for. We do have them available, and we do kind of have the loot to do them, but we're not going to do it yet because we're going to use the Dark Elixir in an upgrade today. Let's go ahead and get some more miners trained up for later on, just to have them ready, and let's get into some upgrades. So we do have 3 builders to use today. 1 builder is still working on a Dark Elixir drill, going to max there, going to level 8. We have 1 left, and we're going to go ahead and finish up the Dark Elixir drills today. This will be the last upgrade for this last Dark Elixir drill, and then we'll be getting max free Dark Elixir once they are finished. 2.9 million elixir, 5-day, 2-hour upgrade. We're going to go ahead and send it over to the max side of the base. Now, that leaves us with 2 more builders to use, and we're going to go ahead and start a Dark Barracks upgrade. We're going to unlock the Headhunter, 11-day, 1-hour upgrade on this one, and we still have 1 more to go to max out our offensive infrastructure as well. Let's go ahead and do it. 7.6 million elixir, and that moves over to the max side of the base as well, right in there next to the other barracks. Now, we still have 1 of these to do, but we're not going to be doing that today. We could probably squeeze out the elixir from all of the silver pass and the stuff I have in the treasury, but we have a more important upgrade to do, and that's going to be the king, going up to level 29, 64,000 dark elixir. We have plenty of dark elixir. Actually, we do have enough to boost the Sneaky Goblins if we so chose to do so. We're not going to do it yet, but that may be what I start farming with once again. So 64,000 Dark Elixir into the King. He's going to level 29. He's almost Town Hall 9 max. My Queen is already past that point. So we're trying to get them up as close as I can together. Obviously, I'm going to prioritize the Queen, but I'm looking to get them, all 3 of my heroes, up to Town Hall 11 max. So level 20 Warden, level 50 King and Queen. And that way it kind of seems like I max Town Hall 11 to go to Town Hall 12. That's kind of what I'm going for. And then once I get that far, I will start working on the defenses as well. But I really need to get the resource infrastructure done and the offensive infrastructure done. They're almost there, really, really close. Just got to pump out a lot of upgrades on the gold mines next. But here we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade the King. 64,000 Dark Elixir, 4-day, 6-hour upgrade, and he will be back up at level 29. Yes, we're going to end his boost. And That means a lot of gold gets to go into walls today. As you can see, I got a few done in between episodes. Not as many as I normally do because they get really expensive now at 3 million loot per wall. But I did get, let's see, 8 of these done with the help of the wall rings from the gold pass. I believe every single one of these, I think, were done with those wall rings. No, scratch that. 2 of these got done with loot. I had 18 wall rings at 3 apiece. That is 6 walls with the wall rings. So those definitely help. Let's go ahead and pop this notch out, move this one out here, and let's see, how many can we do? Can we do 4 of these? We can. 10.2 million gold into walls. We're going to get 4 walls done. And let's see, doesn't look like we can do another one without grabbing some loot from my treasury and the silver pass, which we're not going to do yet. We have a lot of time left in the season, 13 days, so we're going to hold on to that to be as efficient as possible with that loot. You're going to notice a slight cut because I went straight into the outro after upgrading the walls there, but I wanted to add this in at the end of the episode. If you guys made it this far in the episode, I want you to go down in my comment section and put "Fix That Rush" in quotation marks. You can even add to your comment to see whatever else you want to say. I just want to know that you have made it this far. So put "Fix That Rush" in the comment section below so I know how many of you guys make it this far. But that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Fix That Rush. You are all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.